Alright, what are we doing here?
On second thought, through here.
What? Had a recording crash, so I had to skip
I
a
shall
little
show
bit.
you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up.
Okay. What are we doing?
You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the
Oh.
golden fish,
Okay.
while I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
Oh, of course, I like the hard stuff. Golden fish.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish.
Oh, why not?
Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats.
Okay.
You must simply dive in and find it.
Aha.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around over there, look.
Oh.
The golden fish and the horn both
That's the
contain
unicorn?
things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other phoenix egg hunters.
Okay.
All
Phoenix
clear?
egg.
Then let's get to it.
Fish and horse. Okay. Time is of the essence. We must run, baby. Oh my god. All right.
Fiorano of the 1290 vintage.
Milton's in danger.
Around here, it's wine,
reside.
wine,
Witcher.
and more.
I am sure.
So
If one were to call a steak,
unicorn.
Why?
Unicorn's up here by this gazebo,
40
right?
winks.
There he is.
I could go for that. Are thought to like music.
Axie. Hey. No. Axie's definitely the answer here, right?
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
Do you really wish to have this conversation again?
Ew.
Here and now?
hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets.
Hey, folks. Gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
All right.
Who's
This,
that?
this fake unicorn. Definitely hit with the Axie, right? Hey, buddy. It's Khaleesi from Red Dead Redemption. Come on, Khaleesi. She's much taller here. Hey! Oh, you dirty rat. Okay, definitely Axie, right? Axie.
Come on, stay
Missed.
calm.
Got him. All right.
Shh. Calm down. Easy now.
Love Axie. Upgraded Axie's the best. Yeah, give me that. Yeah. Sick. Clue from the Horn of a Unicorn. Alright, baby, let's go.
Well, that's hardly fair.
Oh no, they're mad.
Flagrant cheating is what it is.
Ah.
Sirs, we must teach this scamp some proper sportsmanship.
I'm not even playing the game. Oh, I can Axie them too.
Listen, I didn't break any rules.
True, he won fair and square.
Very
We were
swear.
unlucky, that's all.
Yeah,
we
very
must
unlucky.
try to grab the next clue.
Ah, too late. I'm already on it. Let's see if we can get that egg. I'll be over there soon enough as well.
Gardens are huge. Be better off on horseback.
Horseback. No, not here. Roche would definitely get me killed. Ooh, running. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, get down here by the fish in the water.
Golden fish should be easy to spot once I'm under.
Alright, so... Whoa, missed. Ah, I'm stuck. Okay. So I use Witcher Vision here?
It looked gold to me.
Aha!
You twins. Get back in the boys.
Alright. It's probably not gonna be the first fish I find, right? It's probably gonna be like hidden. This doesn't look gold. Candy. What's this? Toffee, okay, yeah, nice. None of these fish look gold. Is that part of the game? Wait a minute, what's this? Is it? Ah, a little gold sheen to it. Well, looks like we're fighting, baby.
Hey, wait.
Come back
Stop.
here.
It's important.
They stole my ill-gotten goods. Oh,
King
nice fish.
Cormorant, sire, accept this offering we bring. Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye, and bear before us its secrets.
What is that guy wearing?
As the moon is heavenly coursed of trace,
In my domain, I await that moment of grace.
Fancy.
When a soul of good or ill repute brings me
Yeah,
a
moon.
gift, fitting tribute.
Oh my god, look at that sunset. Hey, I got a key.
A key.
With some fake gold. Look at that sunset. Hey.
Why, you bomb-botched wretch!
He's ruined the game!
Hold on.
Disgraceful.
I've ruined nothing. I just want to see the view. Oh my god. Look at that. Oh, they're crying. No, don't cry, lady. I upset them. Alright, I get this back to the Duchess. Oh, traversing these gardens is quite the chore. Can I jump this? Come on.
No bats.
I wish only...
I made it.
If you please, Your Grace.
We do
Skyrim,
not
by the way, up here.
please. We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
Yes, every bit of it. Give the egg.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules.
I am the law. Give up the egg. Oh, she's so sad. No. Don't be sad. We're trying to
Geralt!
save Milton.
At last.
Got a key and a clue.
I've another. Show me yours.
Nice egg.
Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse with a head of hard cheese.
I begin like a groan hollowed out with ease, and end like a mouse with a head of hard cheese. What? In a cave? In the pantry? In a greenhouse? Someplace cramped. Got no idea. Someplace cramped. I don't think there's a cave anywhere on Beauclair grounds. The pantry's inside. Are there greenhouses? Someplace cramped. Someplace cramped.
Is it about someplace really cramped, uncomfortable?
Because it mentions groans and a mouse? No, false hints, I think. Meant to lead us astray. Look, if we take groan, hollow it out and fill it with ease. The letters, that is. We get green.
Oh,
Then mouse, but starting with what heads hard cheese. Why, it's greenhouse.
Pretty clever. And it sounds right to me.
There are several greenhouses in the gardens, but only one with a door that locks, and the key to it looks just like the one we found.
Greenhouse it is then. Let's
well,
go.
what am I even doing here? What a horrible riddle. Gee, I knew it wasn't cave or pantry. Didn't make too much sense.
Wait here.
Oh, I put some pants on. What's happening in here, huh? Uh-oh. I think we're too late. Ah, come back here, you scum! Am I running or, Oh my.
The butch?
Get out of the way, idiots! Dumbs. Get him, Geralt!
What was that?
Get him! Uh-oh. No, Geralt, don't stop! Parkour, go! What a chase. Oh my god. Geralt's so graceful yet uncouth at the same time. Hey, buddy. Who's in here? My sword's desperately broken, by the way. I need to repair that. Hey, buddy.
I'm here.
Oh. Aha! It's fighting time. What's
This
in this?
belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
At
And
least.
you? How many innocents have you cut down?
This ain't about me. It's not about me. Many. None.
I don't kill innocents. Murderers, though, you bet.
I'll soon be done. I've but one left. And you should you not stand down.
Ooh, is that a threat there, buddy?
Once you're done, intend to leave? Go kill somewhere else?
Bring it. Come on. It's in this.
No. I intend to live happily ever after.
Whoa, what are you doing behind me? Get away. Well, here we go. Alright. This is gonna be a bit rough.
Kill again.
Oh, he's excellent blocking. Wow. Beast of Beauclair. No. Oh! Oh, I jumped right into that. There's no way I missed both of those. Oh, I messed up. I messed up that dodge. No. Nope. No, I don't want to do friction right now. No, that really got me. Get traded. No! He's a very good blocker. Oh, right in the back. I just want to... Oh, no! I gotta take chip shots at him. I don't want to see that wall ever again. Oop. Okay, disengage. It's all about that. It's all about that. Dodge and weave. Just get in there, take a shot and back out. Sometimes you can go away from shots. Why? What happened there? Oh no. That's not hardly fair now, is it? I was doing pretty good. Pretty good.
You were to stay where you were. Regenerate.
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
Oh.
No, he's my friend.
Well, that was painful. And he's gone. Alright. Well.
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Who dis?
Regis? You alright?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend.
What about your
At least
shirt?
in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see.
It seems that
Hardly
way.
peak form, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
Demigod.
I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
You know this guy.
Local serial killer seems to obey you. Maybe you could talk him out of it, convince him to stop murdering.
Why do you think I've come? It shall not be easy, as Dettlaff can be rather stubborn. Though you must certainly recall that neither do I surrender readily.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Dettlaff is... how would you humans put it? More bestial than I am.
What does that
But
mean?
not to worry. I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one night since I got here. At least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Dettlaff is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
Well, what does he kill for then? What good reasons? Yeah.
So in your opinion, what are his reasons?
Precisely what I wish to find out. And then I will convince him of the error of his ways.
How hopeful.
Got a lot of faith in the guy.
Yeah.
Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
No.
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Detlef, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
What a nice guy. Why do you do this?
Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once in the street had offered Detlef an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
How noble.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Detlef found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter. Regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. Which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent. One they hone over centuries. It's precisely what renders us so difficult to classify. Detlef's trump card is his herd instinct. His tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him. Immensely.
He's a little upset. He's a bit miffed. He's just...
Gotta find him before something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Awash.
Well, we share a cause then. Just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all?
Same.
Sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Detlef is no monster.
Fine. All right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
Alright, we're meeting in the cemetery. How cliche. Alright. Now here come the cops. To explain myself. I failed you.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same.
Yep.
Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work.
Yes, Witcher's work.
Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
Alright. Well, I have power over the guards, it seems. I'm a real boy. Alright, that's it. Expect anything in here? Is there anything to look at? Oh, my health is so low, dude. A little bit of loot in here. Ah, some trash. We love trash. I mean... Alright.
Sir, a letter for you, sir.
Who's this?
Letter? Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
A courier for me? Oh, you want a tip, huh, do you? You scumbag. Postage paid. Here, get lost.
Here. And thanks.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be of service again.
Depends on what this letter says, whether I feel the same or not. Alright.
Dearest.
I suspect weighty affairs, rather than merely the wine festival, have drawn you to Toussaint. Perhaps you'll find time to probe a certain matter in spite of this.
Oh, we're probing something.
I recently came across the mention of one Professor Moreau, a scholar in Beauclair, who
Moreau.
conducted research into Witcher mutations. Though the details are rather murky, as is the location of the scholar's laboratory, his journal could contain more information. It lies buried with him in his tomb. I enclose a map I found in the book I happened upon. Though less than completely legible, I trust it will prove useful nonetheless. I felt this matter could prove of some importance to you. Thus I dispatched this letter without delay.
That's what I like, Yen.
Whatever you decide, please take exceedingly good care of yourself. Your Yen.
My Yen, mine!
A professor who studied Witcher mutations. Might actually be worth looking into.
Alright, so that's...
wonders at the annual chivalric tourney.
Good care of yourself.
Surfing as patron this year,
Shut up.
Lady
Shut
Vivienne
up.
de Tabry.
So that's
Valiant
exactly
knights from all corners of the world
what I
will
want to look
vie for the
into,
title of
probably
tournament
next episode.
champion.
I want to get
Tickets still available,
Erendite, and
but
this guy's
certain to
talking
arrive
to me.
quickly.
I want to get Erendite, and I want to look into this mutagen thing. We'll probably do that next episode, because I don't want to break the immersion too much, but we definitely need to do that. Oh, what's happening out here? Oh, no! Oh, ooh, these things are tough. Bugs! Bugs eating the vineyards! Ow. I'm poisoned. Get out of here. Where are you? There's somebody in here. Getting eaten. No! Oh, I didn't see that thing. Where'd she go? Well, come on. Girl, please. Well, just this once. Could you please target something? I can't see through the vineyards. Okay, ow. I think my second life went off twice. That's pretty cool. Oh, God. There we go. Whew. These things are tough, huh? Alright. What do we got going on out here? Some kind of... Ooh, mutagens. We need this. Alright. Some blue mutagen and red mutagen.
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the Endrigas.
Really hard to get rid of. Alright. Ooh, back off. Nice. Alright. Have some of this and whatever's in here. Oh, baby. Alright. They've been eating dudes out here. Oh, no. Alright. Oh, my God. What a horrible massacre. Secret tunnel. Oh, my God.
Let's dance.
Oh, there's ghouls out here. No. Ew. Oh, there's... Oh, no. Oh, there's poison plants. Die. There's spitty poison plants there. Get out of there. Is that an Arkish War? I think that's an Arkish War. Get away. Oh, God. Oh, no. Die. Die. Ow. You disgusting freak. Oh. Something else around here. Ah! I saw that. Oh, Carol, put your fists up. Okay, there's another enemy, but it's like down. Ah, secret tunnel. Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and take all this stuff real quick. Wow. I think I need as much mutagen as I can. What? I didn't want that. Alright, secret tunnel. Oh, what's this? Ow. That's hardly fair. Fell on the guy. No. Dirtbag. Alright. What else we got going on here?
Wars.
Oh, there's more.
Riddles aplenty around here.
Oh, Grandpa! Stop! Incredible. Please. For some reason I'm not dying, which I'm very cool with. I think my second life may be glitched. But hey. Oh, man. I'm good. Works for me. We got illusion. Aha.
Interesting.
A room of nothing. Let's go. Oh. A room of loot. I love it. I love this place. Ooh, nice sword. Alright. Aha. Okay. Dead end. Love it. What's happening? Ooh. Some really fancy people were buried in here. This fancy burial loot. Nice place.
Agreed to meet a vampire at a cemetery. How much more cliche can you get?
That's what I said.
Nothing comes readily to mind.
Could have left the door unlatched.
What of my privacy? I value it rather deeply. Unmolested, especially by unwanted guests, that's my preferred state. Besides, I knew you'd find a way to get in.
True enough. Need to find your friend. I'm hoping you'll agree to help.
I shall do whatever's in my power. Yet what you want or even need must matter little. What matters is what Detlef wants. If he does not wish to be found, you will not find him. Ever. End of story.
Come on. Gotta be some way.
Wow.
Vampires can evade detection by the senses, and no divination magic works on us. Even the most precise megascope would be useless.
And this? Could this help?
Wherever did you get that?
Off one of the beast's victims, found by a bend in the river. Body was chopped in pieces. 3 of those pieces were hands. Hand with the ring seemed the odd one out, but Bruxa had taken an interest in it.
Smells fresh. Uh-oh, he's having a conniption. Oh no. What's happening here? Is it tasty? Good stuff. Good eats.
It's Detlef's hand, without a doubt. It will do splendidly.
Splendidly. What's a...
Ring's pretty intriguing. Made of no metal I've ever seen. And the ornamentation.
It comes from our home, where we lived before the conjunction of spheres. It's actually mine. I received it from a dear old friend. You might call him a humanist. He saw us vampires as guests here, guests who owe their hosts, meaning you humans and the elder races, respect.
Respect? Meaning not to treat us like cattle to be slaughtered for food?
Precisely. And the reason why I, in turn, gave it to Detlef. To remind him of the ideals my old friend championed.
Well, how'd that work out for you? What do you want to use the hand for?
The hand. What do you plan to do with it?
You've heard of Kovinaris' theory of tissue memory retention.
Rings a distant bell. Read about it in Alchemia Oblitera. There's a copy at Kaer Morhen, tattered, nearly disintegrated. But if memory serves, Kovinaris never managed to prove it worked.
He did prove it, just never managed to publish his findings. He and I corresponded, you see, after we became friends. Thus, I know he completed his research and performed the first tests. It's complicated, so without delving into details, it is possible to use any piece of tissue to reconstruct what a whole body experienced.
How's it work? We need any special equipment?
We must brew a decoction which Kovinaris gave a rather poetic name. Resonance. Once imbibed, it sends one into a trance similar to that induced by narcotics.
Narcotics, I'm in.
Visions of events linked to strong emotions experienced by the tissue's owner. Picture it as dreaming a fragment of someone's life.
Any chance we might see what Detlef was doing just before he lost his hand?
Indeed.
Probably killing
Though
somebody.
I also hope resonance will reveal the location of Detlef's hideout.
Brew it.
Kovinaris spent half his life proving his theory. Wild guess. Making a dose of resonance won't be easy.
You guessed correctly. In addition to Detlef's tissue, we shall need a powerful occipital lobe stimulant. Effectively a poison, to make one susceptible to visions.
Well, got a few ingredients to choose from. Unfortunately, all are pretty rare. There's Mamoon glands, but closest ones I know of are in Vizima. A spotted white saliva would also serve, but they were culled to extinction over a century ago. Could go with a kobold's eyes, but the creatures are sentient. Rather not gouge one's eyes out.
Given that we lack the time to sleuth this out ourselves, permit me to summon some help.
Alright, so we need some pies in. Alright, let's go, baby. It's twitching. It's twitching. Yeah, it's alive. It's alive. Alright. This is a nice place. I don't know, I'd live here. I'd be buried here, though. Plot must be pretty expensive. Some fancy dudes is buried in the crypt. What'd you tell homie? Where's he going?
What was that?
Yeah, what's going on here?
Rather a common sight at this latitude. Very intelligent fowl.
Oh, Regis.
I asked him to look for the creatures you mentioned. Him and his brethren. Perhaps they'll find one in the area, and I would hazard that a flock of ravens will spy any said creature faster than a solitary witcher would. With all due respect to your skills, my friend. It will take them some time, nonetheless. So, perhaps you'd care for a snifter of mandrake.
Mandrake. Let's drink.
Rarely say no to a snifter.
Sadly, this is but a weak infusion rather than a proper distillate.
Even better. I remember your mandrake hooch. Made people say things they'd have rather kept to themselves.
Now, what could Geralt of Rivia prefer to keep to himself?
Seems you choose them. I don't want to talk. It's a setup trying to get me to confess something. I got a lot of secrets.
Everyone's got some secret.
I agree wholeheartedly. I also believe it wise at times to share one's secrets, unburden oneself to those one can trust.
Why would I do that? Sophisticated way of asking me if I trust you?
I prefer almost always to ask indirectly. It seems a test of intelligence, one you just passed.
Maybe you should go first. Reveal one of your secrets.
Yes, tell me.
After all, juicy vampires lead very interesting lives.
Yeah,
anything in particular interest you?
Where you been? What you been doing? Let's talk later. What's it like being dead?
Gotta ask you the big question. One everyone wonders about. What happens after death?
You wish me to tell you if the human belief in the gods is well founded? Well, that I do not know. We vampires differ exceedingly from you humans. Our matter, that of which we are composed, can exist without form. We require neither a heart, nor a brain, nor air to breathe.
But were you dead?
As humans understand death, yes.
Feel anything? Understand anything?
It's rather hard to explain. I felt something very unsettling. Something I cannot even name, for I did no reasoning. Only after rebirth did I begin to understand that what I had felt was cold and unimaginable fear. If not for Dettlaff, I might have drowned in an eternity of icy terror.
Wow, that's deep.
Can't have been alive then. Sheesh, experience like that must be vicious.
Indeed, it's hard to compare to anything I know. Yet you are aware we don't see death as you do. The way you cling to life, we find it entirely peculiar. You are mortals, ergo it's a foregone conclusion. You will die. It's but a question of time. Thus, I often find myself wondering why you try so very hard. To die at 20 years, 40, even 100, what's the difference? They're all but the blink of an eye.
Depends on your point of view. Man who's got 1,000,000 crowns to spend can't possibly understand one who's only got 20.
Very true. One's outlook can indeed change much.
That's quite deep. Are you handling abstinence, not drinking blood?
Got a new life, a new body. That give you a new start? Blank slate?
Starting all anew is a very broad concept. What exactly do you mean?
Your blood addiction, say. Wondering if your body's the same, if it still remembers. Maybe if you drank now, you wouldn't get hooked.
All addictions are a form of slavery. Re-addiction's not a risk I'm willing to take, just to test a hypothesis about corporeal regeneration and whether propensities carry over.
Fair enough. Curiosity, that's all. Sorry.
That's why I know if you want to suck my blood, man.
Not to worry, Geralt. Curiosity's a natural reaction under the circumstances, apart from which I've always valued that trait in you.
Nice. Okay, well, I'm valued. What's regeneration like?
Always fascinated me the way vampires can regenerate. A hand growing back is one thing. A Detloff recreating you out of a wet smear? Something else entirely.
A difficult and laborious process, but one that's possible. As my presence proves. But I've heard you too had quite the adventure. They say you lost your memory.
For a bit. But Triss helped me get it back. Actually, pretty damn lucky I only had amnesia.
Yes, you humans are rather buggered in those terms. To strip you of life is, well, it's just plain easy. I've always pitied you in that regard. We vampires are much harder nuts to crack. If a member of another race kills one of us, we can be reborn with a living higher vampire's help. However, if one of our own strikes the deadly blow, death is permanent. There can be no rebirth. One of the chief reasons why vampires long ago swore never to fight one another.
Oh, well, so you have a truce pact, huh? We've been doing.
Curious what you did after you were reborn.
As I'm sure you can surmise, at first I was thoroughly absorbed with recovering. As it is, I've still not recovered completely. Yet I was so weak the first year that I could not stand or move on my own. Detlaff bore my weakness bravely, showed great patience. If not for him, I wouldn't be here, and I'd have regenerated far slower.
If at all, right? Like, you needed some help.
Once I could at last stand unassisted, I set off for Bruges, for my one-time home of Dillingen. There I led the peaceful life of a rural healer and surgeon, enjoying my neighbours' respect and, in fact, constituting the exact opposite of the monstrous vampire the populace imagines.
Bruges, you say? Rebirth make you sentimental?
Perhaps a dash. But what of you? Where have you been? Ever find your Cyrilla?
Yes.
Back then, yeah. But we parted again soon after. And when the time was ripe, she came back, defeated the Wild Hunt together.
Yeah.
Ooh. Seems I certainly missed quite a bit while I was absent.
True enough.
It's quite the thing.
But it's a conversation we'll have another time. Need to know more about you now.
What do you want to ask me?
All right. Give you one question. What do you want to know?
One question to ask one as fascinating as you, Geralt.
Yeah.
Cruel parsimony, I'd say. But I shall do my best to make it count. If you were to die and be reborn as I was, in your new life, would you choose to be a Witcher?
I mean, that's... Yeah, why not?
See, Regis. Doubt I'd know how to be anything else.
Right. So I was
Ever
thinking.
tried? See, you're determined to get an answer, to find out if I like being a Witcher. Just refuse to ask directly, as always. I like being on the path. I like picking up a lead, a trail. I like the tension right before a fight. And nothing gets my adrenaline flowing like battling a beast. Even gotten used to people treating me like a freak, an outcast.
Hey.
Yeah, not something I think about much, but I like being a Witcher.
Let's go, baby.
Thank you for being honest. Honesty is an attribute of the truly brave, and thus a privilege of the very few.
So Heisenberg turned out.
Still no sign of your winged friend. Sure it understood what you wanted?
Dead certain. Let's wait a bit longer. It'll return soon, don't doubt that for a moment.
You know, dude, you want to play some Gwent? Gwent? I definitely forgot to do the Gwent Championship, by the way. I have to go back and do that. I got engrossed in the story. Some time later. Ah! We have a guest. What's the word, man? You find something?
Ever vigilant, even in his sleep. Quite vampire-like, in fact. Are you absolutely certain they don't administer a few of our genes during the trial of the grasses?
Maybe a couple. Appreciate the compliment. As far as I know.
Far as I know, none. Now what you got for me?
You were right. No kobolds or mamoons for miles around.
Knew it.
Allow me to finish. You see, there's this spotted white. It haunts an abandoned residence in the Caraberta woods.
Impossible. My brethren hunted down every last spotted white before I was born.
Then it seems you must revise your knowledge of spotted whites. For somehow this one managed to survive your brethren's onslaught.
Well, there we go. We're gonna kill it.
It seems I know this home it haunts. Recall a tale about it. Locals believe the place cursed. Perhaps that's how the white survived entirely unmolested.
Because of the curse? Or because the white is the curse? This is about a curse.
Know anything else about this curse?
I don't recall much in particular. Really don't attach much importance to such things. It was mentioned to me as an anecdote, no more.
Come on, search your memory. Something, anything could be important.
I believe it had a relation to hunger, or, perhaps greed, rapacity. Someone was punished for something...
Greedy.
Textbook definition of a curse, pretty much.
Sorry, Geralt. I try not to clutter my mind with the details of every far-fetched tale I happen to hear. What are your thoughts?
A specimen of a species thought long extinct, and a curse in one place. That a coincidence, or are they related?
Might be related.
Professional curiosity. Personally, I've nothing against you delving into this dilemma, but please remember we need the white's saliva. Nothing beyond that.
What about some coin? What if I get paid for killing this thing?
Whites rarely appear in the woods, even less likely to find them in abandoned human homes. They inhabit remote wildernesses, old abandoned cemeteries.
What's your point?
This might not be a spotted white after all. Your little helper might have made a mistake.
I sincerely doubt it. Ravens are devilishly intelligent creatures, and they've highly developed observational skills.
What exactly did they observe?
The area around the estate. It's covered in... spoons.
Spoons.
Spare me the skeptical smile. I'm not the bearer of this news. Or perhaps this spotted white is a hoarder. Or the spoons are somehow related to the curse.
The curse. Hey, the spoon curse. Maybe
Let's do this. Start making your decoction while I go get some saliva from that white. Uses it in its brews.
Do you imagine the white will simply sell you some?
Worst case scenario, I'll bring you its salivary glands. They ought to do as well.
For a moment there, I imagined you asking the white to spit into a vial. Quite amusing as a thought, but the salivary glands will do fine indeed.
Indeed.
So, see you later.
Let's go, baby.
Till later.
All right,
we're off to start by perusing some tomes.
We're off to extinctive.
Tomes? Thought you were gonna make this decoction.
We require one last ingredient. Alas, obtaining it could prove a trifle toilsome. Thus, I hope to identify a suitable alternative.
All right. Good luck.
This isn't toilsome, what I'm doing? I think I also have a toilsome job. Alright, let's go extinct a creature. And we leveled up again! I have 11 skill points. What have I been doing?